Let's now talk about the DMK government in Tamil Nadu that has now vowed to fight till the very end and defy the High Court order allowing the lighting of the Deepam at the Madurai Hill, specifically at the Deepathun pillar in Thiruparankundram Hill. The court had directed the temple authorities to light the Kartigai Deepam at the Deepathun, citing it as an ancient custom and part of the temple's property rights. However, the DMK government has vowed to appeal to the Supreme Court, arguing that the High Court's order infringes upon the state's exclusive rights over the temple rituals and customs. Tensions are now simmering over the Sanatana Kuvad Urus festival, which is set to get underway tonight on the Thiruparankundram Hill. Earlier, the High Court had banned the animal sacrifice at the event and permitted only 50 devotees. The controversy surrounds the lighting of the Deepam at the Deepathun pillar, which is near the Sikandar Badusha Dargah. The temple authorities and devotees are arguing that it's an ancient custom, while the DMK government claims it is a threat to communal harmony in the area. The High Court has criticized the government's stance so far, stating that it is not going on to protect temple properties and is only taking sides. We're also getting some more inputs on the story. This is a report by CNN News 18 from Thiruparankundram Hill. Now, this hill is recognized as an abode of Lord Murugan. The Deepam remains a point of contention there.
Has begun. There's a pot that carries the sandalwood paste that's kept on the chariot that you can see here. That's the chariot where it's kept, and that will now be taken on a procession, and later the pot will be carried to the Dargah, which is atop the Thiruparankundram Hill, and after that they will apply the paste on the Dargah inside the Sanctum Sanctorum, and then they will come back. So only 50 people are allowed for this entire festival. The police have also conveyed the same to the Dargah authorities, saying that only 50 people will be allowed and they should ensure that they stick to the number to avoid untoward incident. Is bandopast in place for the
that leads to the Dargah, and you can see that's the Dargah, that's the compound wall of the Dargah, and that's where the Sikandar Dargah is, the topmost part of the hill. And here behind me you can see policemen deployed. There are ropes, there is a camera there that's placed above on the pole to ensure that nobody crosses this line. That is why heavy police presence here. Just behind that is the path that leads to the Deepathun. So it's about 50 meters from here. The first set of police officers are here, and as you go just further down, you can see 4 more police officers deployed, and that is where the Deepathun is, and heavy police presence here. This place is banned for the public, considering that politics over this continues to escalate. The Deepathun is the point of contention between the Tamil Nadu government, the temple authorities on the one side, and the Hindu activists and the opposition parties on the other side. So therefore, considering the tense situation that prevails, Deepathun is not allowed for the public. My video journalist Saravanan and I are planning to trek to the Dargah, and these are the steps. This is the way that you have to take to reach the Dargah, and we are climbing. It's going to be a 40-minute long trek, but we will show you the path that leads to the Dargah. My video journalist and I are going to show you how this entire journey is, and we are going to reach the Dargah in about half an hour from now. The Sikandar Dargah is about a kilometer from here. It's a cliff, and we are trying to reach the Dargah. It took us about 30 minutes to reach this spot. From here, it's a little further, and this is a cliff, and there are stairs. It's a trek. It's a medium trek, so it's taking quite some time for us to reach the trek, but just about 800 meters from here, we'll reach the Dargah. We'll show you whether we will be able to see the Deepathun from the Dargah, but let's trek to the Dargah. This is the route to the Dargah. The other route is a route to the Kasi Vishwanathan temple, and just 5 minutes from here we will reach the Dargah. We will not be allowed near the Deepatum, but we will see if we will be able to get a glimpse of the Deepatums of the Dargah. The Sikandar Dargah. This is the Dargah that's located atop the Thiruparankundram Hill. And 40 to 50 meters from here is the Deepatum. However, there's heavy police presence around the path that leads to the Deepatum. This is the Dargah. This is the top of the Thiruparankundram Hill, and this is the place where Sandalwood Festival or the Sandanapuri Festival took place. It took us 45 minutes to reach here. This place is also now open for the public. However, the path that leads to the Deepatum, that is not allowed, and there's heavy police presence in and around the path that leads to the Deepatum, which is about 40 to 50 meters from here. Well, behind this is where the Deepatum is placed, and this is the Sikandar Dargah, the famous Sikandar Dargah, where animal sacrifices have been banned ever since the case came up for hearing in the Madurai bench. And on the other side, which my camera person Sarvanan is showing you, that is the Kasi Vishwanathan temple. The topmost part of the Thiruparankundram Hill is a Dargah where we have reached, and that side is the Kasi Vishwanathan temple, and just behind the mosque is the Deepatum. If you can see the flag behind me, just about 40 meters from here, that is the place where the Deepatum is, the red flag there. Well, we just tried to show you the place where the Deepatum is located. The red flag, which is on top of the tree, just closer to that place is where the Deepatum is, which is located just behind this Dargah, and we've come here to the Dargah at the Uchipalya temple and not at the Deepatum, and that is what evidence proved and books related to Thiruparankundram proved. However, the Dargah authorities maintain that the Deepatum is on the land that belongs to the Dargah because it is just situated behind the Dargah. The Hindu devotees and the Hindu outfits continue to reiterate that 100 years ago, Deepatum was a place where the Deepam was lit, and that place belongs to the temple. The Madurai bench yesterday, when they passed the order, also said that only 33 cents belong to the Dargah. The rest of the areas in the Thiruparankundram Hill belongs to the Hindus and the temple. So that's something that the Madurai bench had said, but we'll have to wait and see how development pans out. At the moment, this is the Dargah. We've come here. This is the topmost part of the Thiruparankundram Hill. This is the Dargah where you can see Muslims are offering their prayers, considering it's a Sandanapuri festival, but Deepatum continues to remain the point of contention.